Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. Hello,
Hello?
Anthony.
Yeah, who's this?
This is Sunil. I recently joined Space as a project manager.
Okay, Sunil.
I did not allocate to any site as of now. So this
Okay.
is my first class.
Sunil, you can show your face. That will be more good. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, hi. Okay, very
So
good.
this is my
Well,
this is my
welcome to the
first class.
class. Welcome to the class.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is your mother
And
tongue,
also
Sunil?
welcome to Space.
Yeah.
Actually, my mother tongue is Telugu, but
Okay.
we are settled in Karnataka, Raichur.
Okay. The face is not a Telugu face.
Is it? Which one is?
Fine. Okay. So I'll start the class. So, what are the classes you missed? You can just go through the
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
I got some of the links in WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
So whenever I get time, I'll go through it.
yeah.
Yes.
Sure, sure. So we'll continue.
Okay. Thank
Um,
you.
yeah. So today we will have a. So we have done majority of the. The most of the useful topics which are used in communication, especially the tenses and other things. So, yep. Today's topic is very small. So last time we spoke about what was the last topic? Articles, right?
Yes, sir.
Articles, yes. And before articles, we spoke about shall and should. And before that, will and would we spoke about. So that one, so there are two more, can, could, and may, might. So there are two topics. So as of now, we will deal with the can, could, very simple topic for today. I will just share the presentation for you. Just a minute. Okay. So now this is what the topic is can, could. So if you look at the three images, so what is that you're talking about? What is that? It is visible there in one word. If you look at the three images, image of playing, right?
I
It is
could
talking about the
do this. Yes,
what is it? It is talking about the
I can.
other word about the people. What is it talking about? I mean, so what is it talking about?
Ability.
Ah, yes. Who said that answer?
Emmanuel, sir.
Emmanuel. Yeah, Emmanuel, very good clap for you. So this ability and other words, if you go around, what any other words you can guess? Other people, ability and based on that other words,
Potential.
potential, yeah, very good.
Capability.
Capability, very good.
Strength.
Strength, very good. That's what I want to, yeah. So ability, strength, capability, potential. Potential, who said the word potential? Santosh, eh?
Sir.
Okay, that's a very good word, Santosh. Okay. What is the difference between potential and the strength? Potential and the strength. So now, so strength, when we talk about the strength, physical strength, immediately what comes into the mind is physical strength. Fine, when we talk about the potential, potential also talks about your mental ability, physical ability as well as the mental ability combined together as a personality. Now, all the three pictures are purely talking about the physical ability, physical strength, physical potential. In the first picture, you can see he can fight. One person can fight, other person cannot. So that's one thing. Okay. Second person, he can lift. Fine. He has the ability to lift. He has the strength. He got the strength to lift. The third one, he cannot. He cannot.
Sir,
So that's a failure.
first pick meaning.
What is that?
First pick meaning.
First pick meaning
The
he can.
boxing box.
Yeah, he can fight. First person. Okay. So other person cannot. One person can fight. Other person cannot fight. Okay. First person is able to beat him, and the other person was not able to beat him or unable to beat him. Okay. Again, purely here we are not talking about any past and present and future tense, that this any other topic, grammar, noun, nothing. Purely we are talking about one thing, strength and ability to do something. Can, could. So we shall see now the differences. So can, simple, remember, like, I can, I cannot. So remember this thing, okay? It's a very, very simple topic. And I want you to be very much focused when you talk to the people about your ability, about your strength. So that if you have the ability, you have the strength, you know it, you have all the knowledge, or you don't know that, you don't have the knowledge. When you have worked before, you have worked previously, or you have no experience in that work. So this all comes under your ability to do something, ability that you are unable to do something. So no ability for that. So that one thing we will see. So first picture, one person can fight, other person cannot fight. One person has the ability to knock him down at one single punch. Other person does not have the ability or do not have the ability. We will work with the can only. First person can beat him, other person cannot beat him. First person okay, fine. Second person, right? Yeah. Second person can lift the heavy lifts. Fine. Third person he cannot lift the heavy weights. That's the thing. Now see this one. So first one we spoke about, someone said ability, right? So ability, strength, and everything. A simple example. Again, I started with the fight only. If you look at the left side, can, present tense, could, past tense. So I can do that. I could do that. I will talk about the present tense and past tense later. First, we'll talk about the ability only. We will finish with that thing. So present ability, you see that present tense, present ability. She can fight at her young age. You can see the young girl is fighting. Is she fighting or is she giving a hug there? She gave a hug because of the heavy weight. The other girl has fallen to the ground. Fine. So she can fight. Present tense. I can solve any kind of trigonometry problems. Present tense, past tense, and future tense also. You have the ability to solve, right? They cannot understand the subject deeply. So it's a present tense. We cannot do the work because of heavy rain. Fine. So present tense kind of thing. Or previous present tense. So now, so these four sentences are purely talking about the ability. Can and cannot. So absolutely there's no confusion here. Now, the second one, could, past tense, past ability, failed ability, negative, missed opportunity, or regret. You can take the, can also failed ability. So they cannot understand means failed ability. You can see the first example in the ability, could, examples, first one, he could run. He could run. He could run much faster when he was younger. Past ability, you see that? He could run much faster when he was younger. You can see that old person running. Can you see? You can see that, right? He's running very slow. Old person is running very slow. But when he was young, definitely that was not the case, right? He could run much faster when he was younger. See, I should not say he can run much faster when he was younger. No. So can is present tense. That one case you're supposed to understand. He can run much faster when he was younger. So that is wrong. So he could run much faster when he was younger. That is very perfectly correct. So past ability. So in the past you had that, now you had it, but now not. So past ability. The second one also, you see that I thought she could sing very well. However, she could not do that thing. You can look in the picture how she is singing. And when you bought the lady for the singing, you're thinking like she can sing very well, but she was unable to sing anything. So I thought she could sing. Fine, previous thought, past thought. You thought one thing, and now when you see that thing, so that is a different thing. So I thought she could sing. I thought she can sing. However, she could not do that thing. I thought she could sing very well. However, she could not do that. I thought she could sing very well. No problem. That also correct. Now the third sentence. I could have taken the previous job offer. I could have taken the previous job offer. See, missed opportunity or a regret. So in the past, you got some job offer with a salary in some company, but you kept that aside, you delayed, and when later you called them again, they said the job is closed now. They are not taking anyone. And now you regret. Regret means you're thinking, Array, why I didn't do that opportunity? Why I didn't go for the interview? Why I didn't take the job? So you're regretting. So I could have taken the previous job. I could have done that. I could have helped. I could have participated in the competition. You missed it now. So I could have gone to the railway station early because train is gone now. I could have gone to the airport so before 3 hours. So now you don't have the opportunity. You miss the opportunity. So I could have. Fine. So that's the one thing.
Sir, in present ability also get it. Could you make it?
What is
Could
that?
you make it? Could you make it?
Could you
Could
make
you
it?
make it? Yes, could you make it?
Could you or W or would you?
Could you? Could you make it?
Just type it in the chat box, man.
Okay.
Type it in the chat box again. So So you typed Mallikarjun?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I didn't get the message. Okay, could you make it? I got it. Understood. Okay. Everyone is able to see the presentation, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. See, could you make it? I wanted to replace the word could with can. That gives more meaning. Can you make it? So that is the present tense, right? You're asking, could you make it? Can you make it? See, there are few things
Yes.
there are few things I am eliminating from the scene. Are you able to see the presentation, everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So there are few things as an English teacher I don't want to put into you and to give a kind of confusion to you. I don't want to confuse you at all. Plainly speaking, I don't want to confuse you by putting too much of information. That is one thing. And by putting two information which are very close. Now, I'll tell you one thing. So ability, now could you make it? So could you make it? So that is a present tense. You're asking somebody if they can make it. Or we'll replace the word with the cook. Okay. Could you cook that?
Yes.
Okay. We'll replace the word
Yes.
with
Yes.
cook. Okay. That gives more clarity. So could you cook biryani with? Okay. Instead of asking could you cook biryani, so that's a questioning, right? So it's you're asking a question, simple question. Okay. So can you cook biryani? So that is more straight and easy to understand rather than could you cook? Okay.
Instead of could, we better to use the can.
Can. Okay.
Okay, sir.
There are few things which I don't want you to do that. In the internet, it is full. In the internet and in the AI. If you go to Cambridge also, Cambridge Information also, and popular websites, Grammarly and other websites also, they are giving lot of information. They are giving lot of information, but they are not understanding what is useful to the public. Are they confusing the public or not? They are not at all worried about that. So what I wanted to do with with you people, I want you to completely avoid the information which is creating confusion or which creates confusion. So very close, right? Could you make it? Could you cook biryani? Can you cook biryani? So which is more clear? Can you cook biryani is more clear than the could you cook? For asking the questions, okay? So can you cook the biryani means ability, right? So do you know to cook the biryani? So the ability, do they know? Do they have the ability, mental ability, that skill to make biryani? So can you make biryani? Very straight to understand, absolutely no confusion. Understood, right? Mallikarjun?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
Yeah, and everyone also, I want you to get this in your mind. Don't try to pick anything from the internet and think that sir is telling this wrong, sir is telling that wrong. Internet, the information is there. For the articles, I've seen one of the websites for the articles A and more than 15 rules. They have put rules. If you want to remember those rules, it will take a lot of time. And whenever you use the article, you think of the rule, which rule is telling like that, and you're thinking nothing will come. So for that reason, I am making it very simple for you. Wherever it is useful, use those words. Wherever not useful, remove those words. So that's what these two things you're supposed to do. So wherever it is making more meaningful, more clear, can you cook the biryani? It's more clear than could you make the biryani or could you cook the biryani? Can you make the cake? Could you make the cake? Which is so can you make the cake? So I want you to stop using could you make the cake?
Which one is respectable, sir? Could or can?
Ah, which one is respectable, right? So now you tell me, can or could?
Rightly said, I cannot.
No, can or could, which one is respectable? We will come to that respectable thing, okay? So could, now here we are seeing ability, the past ability. He could run much faster when he was younger, so past. He can run much faster when he was younger, so that is wrong thing. So past. Could is past tense, okay? I thought she could sing. I was thinking some time back that she could sing, but now she's unable to sing. So I could have taken the previous job. So, regret, missed opportunity. This is one thing I have seen many times. So I could have gone there. So I could have purchased that thing. So this is very popular. I have seen this thing. So I want you to pick up this one. You have missed some opportunity. నువ్వు చేసి ఒక పని చేసేది ఉంటే నువ్వు చేయలే, నువ్వు ఫీల్ అవుతావు, అప్పుడు ఐ కుడ్ हैव एक काम करना था आपको, मगर आप वो मिस हो गया वो काम. अभी आप थोड़ा उदास में है, so you're feeling for, you're very sad for that. In such cases, so I could have, this is very popular. I could have been there, I could have helped him. I didn't help him. I could have wished the person, I didn't wish. I could have talked to her, but I didn't. You missed some opportunity in the past. You're talking about the missed opportunity. So I could have. That is very much popular.
So in
That's
another
good.
point, sir,
Yeah.
when you're saying can, so you are using
Yeah.
she singular, I singular, they plural, we plural. So when you are
Yeah.
using could, you
Yeah.
used all he, I, so only singular.
Yeah.
So it is
Yeah.
possible to use in plural also. Plural also could.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Very good question. Absolutely no problem. They could, they can. It is just like will and would. Will and would for singular and plural. Can and could for singular and plural.
Okay.
Shall and should also for singular and plural, and may and might also for singular and plural. All these are called um modal verbs. These are all called modal verbs. Can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might. These four things are very popular. So for all can be used for singular, all can be used for plural also. And
So this word is in written on the screen, so that is the good understanding for everyone.
yeah, simple. So they could run much faster, right? We could
Yes.
run much. We could run. He could run. She could run. I could run. You could run. You saw that only could. I can. They can. We can. She can. He can. So only one. I will. I will. You will. He will. She will. They will. I shall. He shall. They shall. We shall. I would. He would. She would. They would. I should. He should. They could. We could. So it's not changing. Okay. Both of them for singular and both of them for the plural. So there's no confusion in that particular stuff. So this third one, now in the could, third one, I want to remember this, okay? For the missed opportunity or a regret. Regret means you're feeling bad for something you have not done. So I could have wished her on birthday. So I could have taken the previous job offer. I could have visited the bus station earlier. I could have visited my mother-in-law last year, but now she's not there. So this is one thing, okay? So can is the present tense. That is one thing. Another one is can is pure ability, okay? In the present tense, I can do that. I can fight, I can eat, I can cook. They can eat, they can cook. She can eat, she can cook, she can swim, she can fly. So all this thing, only for the ability. So that's one thing, that there's no doubt in that particular thing. So could is for the past ability. I could swim, but not now. She could, but not now. So that is one thing. Another one is failed ability, past ability. That's all. Failed ability means I cannot. That is a failed ability. So that is coming in can as well as could. I cannot. Failed ability. I cannot sing. I cannot sing now. Failed ability. Fine. I could not sing. So failed ability. Now, so I cannot sing present tense. I could not sing past tense. That's one thing. So, any questions in that particular thing? I cannot sing. Presently, someone is asking you to sing. You're telling them, I cannot sing. I could not sing. Some singing competition has gone, or some opportunity of singing has gone. So I could not sing that particular competition or particular event. So I'm talking about I could not sing in that anniversary. I could not sing for that wedding occasion. I cannot sing for that wedding occasion means no, that is we are talking about the future. So, well, next one we'll see. Yeah, now here comes. See, this is one thing very popular. Now, just now you asked Mallikarjun, right? Mallikarjun, can you see this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So can requests and permissions can for informal, could, polite, and formal. So, but if you ask me, can use for less formal offers or to give or deny permission. To give permission, not to give permission. Fine. Fine. To give permission, you can come in. You cannot come in. Can I use your phone? Informal request. You can leave. So these are all. Can I use your phone? Can I use your computer? Can I use your table? Can I use your pen? All request. Permission. You can leave now. You can leave the meeting now. So you can have a piece of cake now. Someone wants to eat the cake before the birthday boy cut the cake. But you told them they cannot eat the cake. After cutting the cake, you're telling them, you can have a piece of cake now. You're giving them permission. I can give you a ride. You're expressing your thought or ability, what you can do for other person, what you can do in the particular situation. You can give the person a ride. The person doesn't have the bike and bus stop is a bit far, or their house is on your way home. So you can tell the person, I can give you a ride. Fine. So now this is informal request. See, the very popular request, and every day we see, especially in schools, colleges, can I come in? Maybe you also used, right? Can I come in? How many people used can I come in? Can I come in? So yeah, when we were in the school, can I come in, madam? Can I come in, teacher? So now if you ask me personally, so can I come in? Sorry. Can I come in? See, you have two legs, right? You have the ability. So we have the ability to walk into the class.
Can I come? Shall I come? Can I come? Shall I come?
That's what I'm just telling about that thing. So now can I come in? Now we spoke about the ability, okay? So if you can walk, you can come in, right? You can get in the class. Your legs are working very fine. So can I come in? Your legs are working very fine. The teacher will say what? You can come in, you have two legs, but I don't want you to come in. If answer is like that. If the teacher says, so I can see you have two legs, you also can walk and come in, but I don't want you to come in. Then what is the other way of requesting? Now we just now we have seen now. May I, that is one thing. Other one is should. Should I or shall I come in? Simple way. Now should I come in, shall I come in? That is also kind of questionable. We will keep this aside. A simple way we will take may I come in. It's a request, pure request. Okay. Everyone is able to understand, right? Now you are making a request to the person to come in. Very pure request, a polite request is may I come in? Mallikarjun, understood, right?
Yes, sir. Sir.
May I come in? Now there's one more thing. Fine. Shall I come in? Should I come in? Can I come in? Now, shall I come in? Should I come in? Is not talking about the ability. Fine. So shall, she should. I should do that. Should is talking about the responsibility. Should I come in? Should I get in? So should I come in? It's questionable again. Should I get in? You are thinking for yourself. Should I go inside or go backward? So we will minus both of them also. Shall I come in? While speaking, most of them sound very correct. Can I come in? Sounds correct. Shall I come in? Sounds correct. Should I come in? Sounds correct. People may argue also by looking at the AI and other English books. They argue what is wrong in this. This is very correct. Okay, that could be correct. That can be correct. No problem. But when you keep aside all these things, I told you, right? I don't want you to create any confusion. I don't want you to create any confusion, and I don't want you to also get any confusion. Now, what am I doing? To avoid all the confusions, see, for the permissions, may I come in? So that's a very pure and straight permission question. You understood, right? Everyone understood, okay? You are asking any other people also. So, may I have your pen? Can I have your pen? Please stop that thing. So don't use that thing. Many people are using, and they will use, and let me tell you, they will also argue with you what's wrong in this. They will speak, and for you, most of the time, can only is coming from your mouth. But I want you to stop that thing. That's my humble request. Please stop saying, can I have the book? Can I have the pen? Please stop that thing and start using may. So start using may. That will look more professional and more humble, more polite. So everyone understood, right? So from now on, for any request or permission, may I use your phone? May I have your mobile for 1 minute? So that's very polite. Absolutely no confusion. Can I have your phone? So can I have your phone? Can I have the computer? So please stop using that can. ఇప్పటికి అది రక్తంలోకి వచ్చేసి ఉంటుంది కొంచెం బ్లడ్ లోకి आपके खून में आ गया वो can I do that? So all this thing. But because that is the first priority for the can is talking about, first place it is talking about the ability. So I want you to stick more for that particular thing only. I can do that. Sir, if you want me to do, I can do that thing. I have all the knowledge. I can do it perfectly, sir. You can say that. It is talking about the pure ability. So can at first place is talking about the ability, strength, and your capability, your knowledge and everything. So potential. So use that can. Use word can mostly in that particular context, scenarios. And other contexts, avoid using the word can. Other contexts, just now we have seen this request and permission. Can I use that thing? Can I come in? Can I borrow? You can have a piece of cake. You may have a piece of cake. That's very perfect. So this, actually, I wanted to tell this. This is all over the internet, okay? Let me tell you, this is all over the internet. Can is used for permissions, request. There's no problem. Can is informal and could is polite, all this stuff. So we have seen, right? Will and would. Would is polite. So will is kind of other, not polite. So if you want to talk in that way, I want you to use would more than could. You understood, right, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So please avoid using the can. Please don't think sir is telling all wrong. Don't think like that. So I am just I am eliminating the second, third, fourth confusions. Second, third, fourth confusions. So put one thing in one place, no confusion at all. So you should put this one thing in which place, wherever the majority, the meaning is there. Majority of the meaning or major meaning or the straight meaning of can is with the ability, strength, potential. So put it there only. So okay, for the permissions, I want you to use the word may. May I? You may. May I come in? You may. May I have your pen? Yes, you may. So absolutely no confusion. Please use in that way only. And let me
Just
tell
I
you, I
remember
want,
it,
yeah,
one thing.
yeah.
Just I remember it. For permission purpose, someone used, can you please, sir? Can you please? So like that
See,
said.
so the tone is very polite, okay? Understood, right?
Yes.
The tone. Tone is
Yes.
very polite.
Yes. Instead of may I, they're using
Uh,
can I, sir? Can I go,
uh,
sir?
mm.
So they're thinking that is request.
Request, yeah. And most of the time I've seen in the schools, this is very popular. Can I come on? This is very popular in schools. And most of the teachers also, they don't correct. I've seen many teachers, they do not correct the students at all. Only very few people, they do that thing. So, so use the request, may I? You may. You should stop telling you can have this. You can keep it. You can keep it, but I don't want you to keep it. This is very funny, right?
Yes.
You cannot say when you use you cannot say this when you say may. You may keep it. You cannot say again, I don't want you to keep it. You cannot say that. You can get in the class, but I don't want you to get in the class. You can say that. You may get in the class. I don't want you to get in. No, that you cannot say that thing. When you say you may get in the class, you already gave the permission. You already gave the permission. Again, if you say I don't want, so that is a wrong thing. So you can get in the class, but I don't want you to mince. So you can walk into the class, but I don't want you to walk into the class. So that is the meaning. A simple. So for that thing, for this particular reason, so I'm making everything very short, precise, brief, to the point. Wherever this is really fitting, you can use that in that place only. And this will bring a lot of difference in your speaking style also. May I use your phone? May I come in?
Yes,
May I,
it is very
may,
useful. Yes.
yeah, yeah. May I talk for some time? May I have a minute, please? Over the phone. So that's really very good. Now, you see this could, polite and formal. Could you please tell me the weight? Could you have a glass of water? See this? May I have a glass of water? May I please? Sorry. Could you please pass the salt? What is the word fitting? See, all this could in this polite formal request. What is the word we are supposed to replace with? The word I already said in the previous class. What is that word?
Would.
Would. That is very good. Okay. I believe everyone understood this thing. So, would you please tell me the way to the situation? I would like to have a glass of water, please. Would you have a glass of water? Could I have a glass of water? Could I have? So I want to say, I would like to have a glass of water, please. Or would you please give me a glass of water? Would you please give me a glass of water? Very fun. So request, sorry, all the permissions I want you to. So would you like to have some? Would you like some water? Would you like to have a cup of coffee? Would it be the best time to talk to you? So that is it. I would like to give you a ride if you permit me. So I would like to give you a ride. I would give you a ride. That also makes no difference. That also very good. So request all I want everyone
When
to
it is
use.
questioning, when it's questioning, it is future tense. So could you pass the salt? So you said it is past tense.
Could you pass the salt?
So it may represent to the future tense. So you said it is past tense. So, yes.
Could you pass the salt? So now these examples, right? You're talking about. Could you pass the salt? Could you
Yes,
please
sir.
pass the salt?
Good past tense.
So that is past tense, right? So in the see this one, I put up this sentence, these 4 sentences are the examples of polite requests. Okay, or you're asking for a permission or polite request. Okay. Now towards the left side, they are informal requests, not polite. Could, polite requests. So these are the examples normally. Examples of what people talk and what people say also. So, but I don't want you to pick up. So could you please pass the salt? Now what is the question, Mallikarjuna said? Could is past tense, right?
So could you please pass the salt? It is represented to the future tense. But you said it is a past tense. Good when you are using.
So that's what I want you to avoid these things. I told you, right? So I want you to use could. See here, I want you to use could for the past ability, okay? For the past tense, okay? Can you see these 3 sentences, Mallikarjun?
Okay.
Uh,
Yes,
he
yes.
could run much
Past
faster
ability,
when he
failed
was
ability.
younger. I thought she could sing, but she could not
That
do
is
that.
past tense.
Past tense. I could have taken the previous job offer. So past tense. A missed opportunity or a regret. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
These 3 are in the past tense
Yes.
only.
Yes.
So now if this one, so could you please tell me the way to station? So I don't want you to use could in this manner. Okay. So everyone, I don't want you to use the word could for requests or any permissions. Fine. For the request, I want you to use the word may. Request and permissions almost sounding both. So I want you to use the word may and would. May I use your phone? It's a request. You may leave now. It's a permission. You may take a holiday. It's a permission. You may have a piece of cake now. It's a permission. Fine. So now could you please tell me questions, right? Questions in a kind of requesting form or all polite way. So avoid using, don't use the word could, use the word would. Would you please tell me the way to situation? Okay. I would like to have a glass of, would you give me a glass of water?
Example, given examples. Could you please tell me the way of the station?
No, that's what I
Would
don't
you?
want to use
So
this.
it's better
Would
to
you?
use the word.
It's
Okay.
better to use the word. Yes. Yes, Ganesh Nomala, would you like to have a cup of tea? That is a very good thing. Would you like to have a cup of tea? Would you like to have a glass of water? Would you like to have biryani or the curd rice? Fine. Would you please pass the salt here? So same thing. So I don't want you to use the word could for permissions or rights. And can also. I want you to use the word may and would. For this reason, I included this particular slide. And the last one we will see. Now direct and reported speech. This one will and would also we have seen, right? Same thing. Can is used for direct speech, first-hand information, original dialogue. For can. Could is used in the reported speech, told dialogue. So example, Don Vihansu. He said, I can fight and win over his enemy. Sorry. This one wrong here. What is the wrong here? One, three. Yeah. So he said, I can fight and win over the enemy. So exact dialogue, original dialogue. There's no cutting and copying and or adding other new words to the dialogue. So the boy in the photo you can see is challenging. I can fight and win over the enemy. And in second dialogue, he was telling you what he said. What he said means someone is telling. He said he could fight and win over his enemy. See, simply I has changed to he, Ken has changed to could. Right? His enemy. You're telling somebody what some person has said. So say for example, you spoke to your manager and you went to the place and other person is asking what manager said. And you're telling manager said like this, manager told like this. Manager said he will come. No, manager said he would come. Manager said he could come. Right? So that is the only difference in this particular reported speech. These are the major areas. So yes. Yeah. So can and could. See why I included these posters are. So why I included these posters? The main reason is can. Whenever you use this word can, only one thing the main thing should come into your mind is can is majorly or significantly talking about the ability and strength. For that reason, I included this picture. Okay. So I can do that thing. I can lift, I can jump, I can cook, I can swim. Negative way, I cannot. I cannot cook, I cannot swim, I can. So this one thing to talk about your ability. And second one, past tense, right? Past ability. In the past, you can do that. Now you are unable to do that. So I could run much faster when I was younger. Now I cannot do that. I could swim very fast.
We can.
Yeah, we can, they can. Yeah.
One is the past tense, one is the present tense.
Yes. He can do that. He can cook. He could cook. Past tense. He said, sorry. He said he can cook. Fine. He said he could cook. He told he could cook. So you're telling somebody else. That is a reported speech. I thought she could sing. Past tense. I thought she can sing. That is not the correct job. I could have taken previous job offer. I could have. This is one thing we have seen. Request and permission. So completely avoid telling, can you please, can you come, can you give that, can you do this? So completely stop that thing. And I want you to use the word may. May I use the phone? May I have your pen? For permissions also, if you want to, if you want to give permission to somebody else, use may. You may have it. You can have it. No, you may have it. So use that way. And polite requests, completely stop using could. I want you to use the word, only one word, would, so that that would will get into your blood and everything, and start using that particular stuff. That's one thing. Yeah. So can for direct speech and could for indirect speech. This is the only difference here. Will also, I will fight. He said, I will fight and win over the enemy. He said he would fight and win over the enemy. So passive, no? Repeated speech, passive speech or repeated speech. So these are the main differences. And sorry, one more thing. May and might, right? So I have not included this may and might. In the next class, I will include that particular thing. I should have done that thing. Didn't do that. Fine. Okay. So here with this we end. So now any questions in this? Can and could? We only took 5 minutes extra. Today I have not sent any root word. So I just wanted to practice the previous root words. Tomorrow I'll be sending more root words. Someone was telling so root words are too many to learn in one day. So but very simple to remember that from one word you're able to learn many words. So
What they
so I
said
will
is
include so I will include at least 4 to 5 words. That will be good, which are very simple to use and learn. So understood, right, everyone? Can is all about the ability. Fine. So may, for polite request, may and would, only these two. And may is first place for the polite request. Fine. And would is for the second place. May completely speaks about politeness, nothing else. Fine. And probability, there's one more thing also, probability, that tomorrow I will talk about may, might. Probability, right? Possibility, not possible, possible. So that's whole subject tomorrow I'll talk. I mean, Thursday, Friday, I'll talk about that. Okay. Shall we close this here?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Good night.
Yeah. So, good night, everyone.